Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Let's Play on Splatoon 2. Today I'm just going to be doing some regular battles, which is in Turf War. And I wanted this level. We got Humpback Pump Track. And this is my first ever game on Splatoon 2. I've played in the betas and then the Splatfest and stuff. I don't think they're going to be hugely different, but this is my first time at least on the proper final version of Splatoon 2. So I'm pretty new to it. And look, we can colour in the little foam pit. That's cool. So I've done a little bit of the single player, not any of the multiplayer. Don't know this level at all, and I haven't unlocked anything. I've just got all of the stuff that you start off with at the very beginning. I haven't unlocked any better gear or guns or anything along those lines. I just kind of have the very basic things that you have to begin with. And what's my special? I need to back off a little bit here. I don't know what my special is. Let's just go and try and use it. Oh, no, there's a grenade right there. Is it the thing where I just throw grenades? Oh, I got ink armor, apparently. Okay, I think that just allowed me to survive a little bit there. I wasn't able to take out any of these guys, though. Let's maybe, let's try and wait around the corner and surprise them as they come around. There is two of them, though, so it's going to be tricky, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to take them out. I'm getting a little bit cornered back here. If I need to try and somehow get it so I can take them out one at a time, because otherwise things aren't going to go very well for me. Luckily, I do seem to have some reinforcements that have just come in and joined us, so I wasn't able to take them out, but I was able to stay alive at least. And now we can begin working on trying to push them back a little bit. They're still both over there. I've almost got my ink armor again, so let's go and try out the ink armor, and let's just go and try and charge in. And there we go. Now I can go and take them all out. Oh no, I didn't get them. There we go. I finally was able to take them out. In the meantime, though, half the level has been turned blue, so we now have a lot of work that we need to do to try and start turning it back if we can. Of course, I don't really know the level yet. It seems a very, windy level. It seems to kind of go all over the place. There's just ramps everywhere. It's basically a BMX course. That's kind of the theme of the level, I guess. So there's ramps absolutely all over the place, and it looks like there's someone making their way over here. And I can't splat up there. I need to go the whole way around here. How do I get to the top there? I might just need to jump up to the top up there, or maybe go around the outside here. We seem to have them kind of pushed back in their base a little bit now, which is very good for us. I'm quite low on ink though, but let's go and do the ink armor, and then I kind of charge in and be pretty much invincible for a few seconds. It means you basically seem to take a few hits without getting too much damage, which is very handy, and we're getting in control now. We're finally getting things a little bit back. I haven't been splattered once this entire game, and I know I should never say that because I've totally just jinxed it now, but yeah, I haven't been taken out once yet. But oh no, one little blue guy snuck all the way round to the back of our base and covered this entire area. Luckily, we were able to track them down. I noticed I haven't really checked my map at all yet, which means, yeah, they do have a chance to sneak around unless you're checking your map. But luckily, we were able to spot them, and we've now just basically gone and recovered everything that they just covered. So it actually doesn't really matter too much, but I am going to get taken out here unless I get away very, very quickly. There's only a few seconds left. I'm just covering as much of the ground as I can in the last split seconds. I have no idea who won there. I thought we were winning, but then I turned around and I still don't know. Who do you think's won? I think it's going to be really, really close either way, and we did it! By a percent, well, 1.2%, we were able to win. I was really not sure. That was an epic game, though. Didn't get splattered once, only just about able to win. But still, that game was a lot of fun. And there we go. I have leveled up to level 2 already, so this means I'll get a bunch of cash, I'll be able to get a bunch of better gear, and also try out some new different items and weapons and things in the future, get some new special abilities. I like the ink armor, though. It just means that there's just points where, there's two people going after me. I just put on my ink armor and I just charge in. I don't care. I can take them both on. So there's two maps that we could get, either Humpback Pump Track or Port Mackerel, I think the other one. So fingers crossed we're going to get Port Mackerel, just to have a bit of variety. And we did. There we go. These are the two maps that are currently available to play. So if you don't know the way Splatoon works, you don't get all of the maps. I think it's every hour it switches around which two maps you get. But you can get different levels in regular play or ranked or league. And then there's also the salmon run mode, which I am yet to try out. But I kind of want to get a little bit more used to the game before I try that, because apparently it's really difficult. You need to go in with a full team. So I might need to team up with some other friends and yeah, go on a bit of a salmon run and see how well that's going to go. So if there's anyone in particular you'd like to see me do that mode with, feel free to let me know or ask them as as well, and we could maybe give that a go, because that would be a cool one to team up with a bunch of people. So this looks like it's the a port where a bunch of boats and stuff are coming in. This person knows exactly where I am. I think this might be a time for my ink armor, I do believe. So let's build up all of my ink. There we go. I got my ink armor on, and oh, they did their special. No, I would have been fine. They did their splashdown attack to take me up, to take me out. I really don't think that there was much I could do there. So I won't teleport back in. Let's go and push in here, because someone on the blue team, there they are, there's our culprit. They've been pushing into the back line around here and covering all of this blue. Doesn't really matter too much this early on, because we're going to have plenty of time to be able to deal with it. There is someone around the corner here, and there's someone to my left as well. So it looks like the person to my right was taken out. So we're pushing forward as a team here. This could either be really good or really bad. There's a lot of firepower we have right now, but we are grouped together. So if someone did get their special, they could have really taken all of us out. There's someone around the corner here as well. Oh, there's someone right there. Let's back off, keep shooting, keep on splatting, and back off. Let's put a grenade down there. That should scare them off. And now I can go and put my armor on, and I should be able to take out this person. There's someone behind me as well. I can turn around, and there we go. I don't know if I got them or someone else, but either way, they were taken out. So let's back off a little bit just for safety. And oh, look, we can go up the truck. That is awesome. We can just sail up the side of it. And then there are these top areas as well. These can be covered, and that one can't, but these ones can. And it's just great to get the high ground. It will make it much more difficult for them to shoot me compared to me shooting them. I am running out of ink though, so let's go back on this one and regain my ink, and let's see where they're pushing into. Oh, there's someone down here. Let's go and take them out. There's someone else down there as well. We should be able to get them as well. They don't really have any blue. They didn't really have anywhere to go. Sadly, there was one more. Just when you think you've taken them all out, there's always one more person behind you, and this is where the game starts to really count. Because, oh, let me fly. Oh, I can't remember how to do it. Can't remember the controls to fly. Oh, no, this is bad. Both of those two teammates just got taken out as well, right near the end of the game, which is really bad timing, because this is when it counts the most, and I got taken out as well. I think we've lost. I think we were doing well. I think we've all thrown it away in the last minute. I can't remember how you fly to people, and this isn't the time to try and work it out, because I just need to get in there as fast as I can and splat as much as I can. I'm kind of not even going to focus too much on the enemies unless they get in my face. Let's see if we can go for like a sneak around the back and just cover this as orange as we can, because that's what I need to do. So let's go right back into their spawn here and cover this all up. If someone does sneak up on me, I do have I do have my special. I do have my armor, which I can put on, which might keep me alive a little bit. So this is good here, actually. I've covered a lot of ground. I have a feeling, though, that it might not be enough, because I think they had pretty much the entire middle area. So you can see what I did at the end there. Oh, no, look, they went right up to our spawn. That wasn't even close. The bad guys destroyed us. It was that one moment I got taken out, and then I didn't know how to fly back in, and then all my teammates got taken out at the same time. I did all right then. I think I had an okay individual performance, but sadly that win was not to be. But we have unlocked some new abilities as well, which we can have with our gear. I'm just using everything default at the moment. I think a lot of people are. I'm recording this on the day that the game came out. One of the most annoying things, though, and I have no idea why they've done this because it drives me crazy, is I can't change now. Like, if I wanted to change my gear or weapon or something, not only can I not change it in the middle of the game, which is annoying, I have to completely back out, go to a virtual shop and change it all there and stuff, and it's just a pain. Like, what I would like to do is to have everyone pick what they want, and then you can see what your teammates have, and then you can change what you have. So say if we had, I don't know, say I went to be a roller, and we had the whole team with rollers, that would be a really bad team, but there's no way to switch around once you're in the game. So that is the one, well, not the one thing, but the big thing that kind of annoys me a little bit with the way the online works. But it doesn't matter, this is just regular battle. It's not serious. Games are fast, you know, and even if you have a rubbish game, it's not long until you're into another game anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. And I think you get your specials so fast now. Like, I haven't even faced an opponent, and I already have it. And oh, it's the sponges! If you grow the sponge bigger, does that count as if you've covered more ground? I feel like it should do, because I kind of have. Anyway, there's a lot of people around in this area here. We seem to be doing an okay job so far of taking them out. And oh, I can't get up to the top there. Let's back off a little bit. Make sure we got plenty of ink, and this is where I can get to the top off. So let's go here. We can go color this in. I might be able to jump up to the top here. There we go. We can start covering in this section here, and I'm going to get the high high ground as well. Oh, there's someone down here with a splat roller. I should be able to get them. Someone else is sneaking up behind me. Let's just go and put a grenade behind us just so they can't chase. And then I should probably push in with my armor now. So there we go. I got my armor. I can push in and be relatively safe taking out these guys. Oh, there's someone up above me up here. Let's go and try and get on top of the truck. And oh, they've dropped down, but I can kind of chase after them. And there we go, I took them out. But oh, I think someone else got me. Yeah, someone else snuck behind me. It's always one more person. You always think you have it covered. You have it in control. You know what's going on. And right, let's see. How do I teleport to people then? Press down? Do I press, X maybe? Am I doing it? Nope. Okay, forget it. Forget it. I'll work it out. Feel free to help me in the comments. I don't know how to fly to people. It's really important because it gets you straight back into the game. Luckily, though, while I was trying to work out how the controls work, my team seemed to be doing a pretty lovely job at just keeping them back. And oh, that was a balloon. Got to be careful of that. Let's go and try and push up onto this truck again. Try and get this high ground. We can cover in this area here. Then I can start restocking my ink. And then I can kind of spray down. I didn't mean to fall down then. That was a mistake. But I can get straight back up on this truck now. Because we have most of the ground covered, I'm not really trying to cover ground as much as I am just trying to take out all of these other players just to stop them from being able to do the same thing, basically. So that was a good grenade. There we go. That was able to take them out. And now I'm going to push back in, and I'm going to start covering this area, because we're getting down to the final moments of the game, which is always the most important moments. They do have one person who has snuck behind us, though, and is covering our side, but I think it would take too long for me to push back and try and get them. So let's instead just kind of stay forward here and try and focus on these people. I have my armor, so I should be able to stay alive, but oh no, there's a splat roller. There is a splat roller, but I was able to just about get out of there alive. There was all green behind me, so it was kind of hard for me to back off. Hopefully we've dealt with that person who had snuck up to our side, and we can get them. Let me just go and try and cover a bunch of green down here. I'm probably going to get taken out like right about now because I'm ignoring all of the other players, but I was able to cover a whole bunch pink before the end of the game. But is it going to be enough? Oh, it's another close one. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's going to be so close either way, and we did it. We did. Oh, 8% wasn't actually as close as I thought. I thought it was going to be much closer, but it was the result that I had hoped for. We were able to once again win. And look at me, top of the scoreboard, only by 2p apparently, and I was able to almost level up. You get a load of bonuses. You get ink bonuses and time bonuses and win bonuses and stuff. So it seems like the better you play, the quicker you're going to be able to level up. Because I am the lowest level out of everyone playing right now. Everyone has been playing longer than me, so it looks like they kind of have some better levels and stuff. So let's have one more game, and then I might back out, and I might go to the shop, because I haven't done any shopping. Oh, no, actually, no, I think you can only start shopping when you're at level 4. So I did go to talk to them to see if I can kind of choose what I start with, and I think you have to be level 4 before you can kind of start buying anything, and I'm not there yet. So it looks like I'm going to have to play a few more games until I can get to that level. I'm not sure what I think about this level yet. I think it looks really cool, and I love kind of sliding up the slopes. I don't know, I found out that like once I got to the middle in the last game, I kind of couldn't work out how to get to like the outsides afterwards. So I'm not entirely sure what I think about this level, but let's go and just start covering some of this back area now. There's kind of two strategies you can have at the beginning. Either charge forward and try and just take out everyone else, or just go and try and completely cover all of the area that's around you. And I normally charge forward pretty aggressively and just try and stop the other players. I'm pretty good at taking out the other players. Like, I'm not probably the most efficient at kind of covering the entire area. I think that's just because of the splatters that I use. I don't use rollers and stuff very much, so I think I kind of stick to my job, and I try and keep the other players from pushing forward rather than being the person that kind of covers the entire area. And you know what? It's working pretty well so far. Oh, this person's got a sprat roller. They should be pretty easy to take out if I sneak up on them, unless they move this fast and I can't even catch them. Oh, they're in here. They haven't got much ink left to stay in. They were able to somehow take out one of my teammates, though. I have no idea how they're able to do that. I'm in a bit of a ferocious battle against this person here. So let's go and do my armor, and we can try and push in. Oh, where are they? They're hiding around here somewhere. They may have gone down in this section somewhere. Oh, did I see them in here? I'm just constantly just staring at all of the ink, the yellow ink, to try and work out where they are. And that person just got taken out by a grenade, so there's got to be someone close. I think they're up around the right here, but you see what I mean? I'm kind of in the middle now, and it's not really obvious how to get up to the outside. I think I just need to learn the map a little bit better. That's all it is. But how do I get up? So I guess I have to go all the way around to the outside here, but they've really made a lot of progress in this section, just kind of really covering it as yellow as they can. So let's go and get rid of all of this. There's this entire section back here, which is all yellow. We're we go and get rid of this. We have just over 1 minute left in the game, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh, someone's about to land here. So when you see that arrow, that means someone's about to spawn in that area, and basically means get ready because there is a fight coming. So I used the armor there, and it was able to keep me alive for a little bit, but when my aim's that bad, and then there's 3 of them, there was no way I was going to survive that. They're really pushing in, though. All right, let's get straight over to the right then, because that seems to be where they all are, and let's go and start covering up all of this yellow, because they are getting this yellow everywhere. There's quite a lot of bits up here that just aren't covered yet, like even this far into the game. Normally, all these little sections would have been covered up, but there was a bunch of gaps that still weren't covered, but I'd rather go and cover their yellow rather than covering the other ground, because then that way we're getting rid of their ink and getting ink on our side, rather than just doing one of the other. And there's someone around here. Someone's about to spawn in there. Let's just go and let's throw a grenade in. Then let's go and get my armor, and then we can push in. Let's try and get better aim. I don't even know what happened there. What took me out? Was it just the splat jewelies? I thought that was someone special or something. I kind of couldn't really see what was going on. We're down to the last few seconds, and I still haven't learned how to fly in. So let's just go and cover up as much of this ink as we can in the final seconds. This is where it matters so much. And once again, I have no idea who's won. I think they got it. Look at that massive chunk they got in the middle. I think it might be theirs. Oh, yep, it was theirs. Pretty close overall. We made quite a pretty pattern. That little middle section, that looked quite pretty. Even though we weren't able to win, we were able to still make a pretty pattern. All right, then, I think we have time for one more game. So yeah, let's go and load that up, and then what I'll do is I'll make sure I level up a little bit before the next episode, and then we can try out some new gear, try out some new weapons, and try out some new levels as well. So yeah, that will be what's coming up in the future. But for now, this is kind of just my first impression of the game proper. It's pretty much exactly the same that I had in the pre-release games that I played, and I love it. Splatoon is just so much fun. There's just the speed of it, and I love just like diving as a squid and going under the ink and then popping up and surprising people. Like, I don't know, there's just something so satisfying about this game, and I can't wait until I've got my favorite gear and my favorite weapons, and I kind of really worked out the way that I want to play the game and learn the levels as well. I'm really struggling, particularly on that map, the Humpback pump track, which is probably the best map to say, one of the coolest to look at. I'm really struggling playing on that map for now. Poor Mackerel is all right. I like the little trucks that kind of move in and out, the forklifts or whatever they are. They're pretty interesting. They're probably not 2 of my favorite maps in Splatoon 2 yet, but I've literally only just started playing, and I haven't even played all of the other maps, so I can't really start giving the maps a review. This one just seems... I don't know, it seems like the opposite of the other one. It seems a little bit too simple. I feel like the other one is like the Humpback pump track is a little bit too complicated, and this one's a little bit too simple. I kind of like something in between where there's some high ground and some low ground and some cool jumps that you can make. This one just seems like, I don't know, like flat ground and a bunch of boxes. That's almost kind of what this this one feels like a little bit. Right then, let's try and push in then. Let's try and be a little bit more aggressive, and let's see if we can go straight after some of the other players then, because I'm going to get my armor really soon. So if I can just charge straight in with that, I can maybe even go in from the high ground. And no! I was so close to making it up the top. You got to remember, so if you keep pressing... can I teleport? Is it going to let me do it? It's saying press X, Y. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I'm going to stop trying. I'll work it out before the next episode, and I'll be able to do that properly. It's okay at the beginning because you're filling in all of the little gaps, but there's times when you just want to go straight in, and whoa! Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I charged in straight there. I really want to win this game. If this is going to be my final game, I want to go out on a win. I need to start performing. I have no one to blame for my bad my bad play there, apart from me. That was all my fault there, but I'm about to get my ink armor, and I should be able to push this person back. I just kept getting surprised by some of the other players. I kind of charged straight in and got taken out when I wasn't ready, but we should be able to get that person. I saw them coming. This is where I need to be careful. This is the big open center area where everyone likes to hang out. We need to move because there's some Tenta missiles coming in. Let's go and loop around the back there, make sure there's no one sneaking up on us. And there we go. We seem to have control of the middle of the map now, which is jolly good. Let's get this little top bit up here. Everyone leaves this bit here, but it still counts. As long as it's on the ground, it still counts as the rest of the level, so it's important to get. So I've there just gone and put my armor on, and oh, they still took me out. This ink armor isn't as good as I thought it was. I mean, I didn't shoot the best there, but I didn't really think I needed to because I thought, I got ink armor, I'm going to be fine. But I still got taken out there. Maybe I should be a little bit less aggressive even when I have the ink armor. But anyway, we're doing a good job. We're keeping them back in their spawn. So we've got at least like 50% of the map pretty much completely covered here. So it looks like we... Through my teammates rather than my own performance, it looks like we have a pretty good chance to go out on a win here. There's someone around the side here, and I don't know where they're going. They might be hiding in the ink down here somewhere. Or they might have backed up. I think my teammates might have actually got them, but we are doing an amazing job just covering this entire area here. Let's go and cover this top section here. There's a few bits of pink down here. I don't think there's going to be anyone hiding in here. So yeah, all we need to do now is make sure no one sneaks by us, and it looks like no one is, which is good. Covering all of these little sections and just make sure they can't push past us. Because if one of their team is able to flank past us, then we've lost. So let's kind of stay back, stay safe, and they need to push to us, basically. They have to run it to us. Like, we can just be in full defensive mode, which makes it easier because we can kind of hide around the corner, like hide in the ink like this. Then the second they poke around the corner, we can just jump up and take them out like that. Like, once you have control in this way, it's really hard for the other team to properly be able to take it back. So let's just go and push right up into their spawn. I've never seen this before. I've never seen it where you push literally into their spawn like this. I didn't even know if you could normally do that on games. We were literally like shooting at them as they were appearing. I think this is going to be the biggest win I've ever had. 66-20. Doesn't even add up. I guess there was a bunch of parts that weren't even covered with ink yet. So there we go. I was able to go out on a win. What a jolly, enjoyable time playing Splatoon 2. So as I said, I'm going to do a little bit more leveling up. I'll probably go a little bit above level 4, just so I can get some better things. And then we can come back in, try out some new levels, try out some new gear, try out some new weapons. And yeah, see if we're going to be able to do as well as we did now. But that is the end of this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!